Dogecoin going all the way up to $90 billion market cap. That's of course what we want to see, as Dogecoin in the past month is up 26.04%. And take a look at this. You can see in the last week, Dogecoin is the top gainer in the top of crypto at 5.26% compared to Ethereum, which is number 2, at 3.77%. And Bitcoin, of course, only at 0.66. Nice try, Bitcoin. You couldn't beat Doge this week, as we have the 90 billion reference coming from this tweet here from Billy Marcus. Pop says, are there any examples of someone who has built a $1 billion business with no employees? And here we have, I made a crypto in a few hours, left the project, and it was trading at $90 billion market cap for a day, 8.5 years later. Pretty impressive stuff, as we will see Dogecoin go back to its all-time high. There are 3 things that are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Dogecoin going back to the all-time high and surpassing it. That's what we want to see, and that's what's absolutely going to happen, as we've also seen Satoshi Nakamoto finally exposed. It has been revealed. The man who is Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, the father of crypto, is of course Stevie Jobs. It lines up perfectly. Steve Jobs passed only a short time after the last we heard of Satoshi Nakamoto in December of 2010. Then Steve Jobs passed in October of 2011. We like it when we have a good mystery story. It's unfortunate that Steve left us, one of the most innovative minds of all time, someone who has brought life to a significantly different point. Now, some people argue that's for the worse because of social media and things like that, but arguably, it's also the most significant innovation technologically that's ever been put forth by humans, because now we can all talk and search the internet and do things from a little device that can fit in our pockets. That's remarkable. It's incredible when you think about it. The signature black turtleneck and jeans. When you actually look at pictures of Steve Jobs, it's weird to see Steve Jobs. He doesn't look quite like anyone else you may have ever seen. He has a very unique look to him and a very unique mind to go along with it. So is it out of the question that he is, of course, the creator of Bitcoin? I don't think so. And when you combine that with the fact that we now have found an Easter egg, no pun intended, happy Easter, by the way, a beautiful Easter day. I did post a Easter update here on Twitter. You can see there's my Easter update picture. Well, there's 2 of them. There's one of them right there. That's my wife, my beautiful baby, the happy Easter, hashtag happy Easter. And there's me with my nice Easter grin right there. All of us wearing our Easter Sunday clothes. Happy Easter to you as well. Hopefully you had a good one. If you went to church, hopefully it was a good service. If you're going tonight, hope you have a good time then. But the Easter egg I'm referring to when it comes to this is that Satoshi Nakamoto, allegedly, we know it's there. We don't know exactly who left it. But if Steve Jobs is Satoshi Nakamoto, that means Steve Jobs left an Easter egg of a Bitcoin white paper in the Apple coding. It is in there. It has been discovered, which means all of the signs are now pointing to Satoshi Nakamoto, in fact, being Steve Jobs. And that makes sense. Wouldn't, if you were Steve Jobs and you were Satoshi Nakamoto and you're still alive, wouldn't you at this point say, yeah, that was me? All of the evidence points to the fact that Satoshi Nakamoto is most likely no longer alive. And when you combine that with all the other evidence, Steve Jobs, innovator, Bitcoin white paper hidden within the Apple code, and also timeline, everything combined suggests that this is by far the most likely candidate to actually be Satoshi Nakamoto. Everything lines up, location even down to the pinpoint. Everything works well with that. And I certainly hope that's the case, because that would be nice. I would like that to be the case. Now, Apple, you need to go ahead and accept Dogecoin and Bitcoin now to pay homage to that, of course, for everything, for iPhones especially. I want to be paying Dogecoin for my next iPhone. For the iPhone 69, I better be able to pay with Dogecoin. That's a long time from now, so I'm pretty confident that'll happen. We want it before then. By the way, make sure you're not falling for scams, romance scam, government impersonation scams, cryptocurrency ATM scams. First one, scammer meets the target online or telephone, develops a relationship with them romantically. Don't fall for that. Government impersonation scams, this one's probably the most effective. When they say, hey, this is the FBI, or this is the IRS. You owe us money. You're in big trouble. You're going to be arrested. Put the pressure on you, make you feel all emotional and scared, and take your money. That's a very common one. Cryptocurrency ATM scams. Scammer persuades the target to withdraw money from their bank or investment accounts, then deposit it using cryptocurrency with an ATM to buy, transfer using the code sent by the scammer. And the other one is pig butchering, where the scammer gains the target's trust through social media and then gets them to go onto a fake site. That one's also extremely convincing because it looks like a real one. And you think you're investing money and it starts to go up and you say, oh, wow, that's doing really well. And then you put more money in and then they take it all. You know, you don't see a single penny of that ever again. So beware of all of those scams, as North Korea is also ramping up their scamming. But the U.S. government is fighting back in a pretty big way, as are multiple other governments that are working with the U.S. government, including the South Korean government, as they just launched a pretty big sting operation to catch North Korean cryptocurrency hackers. And they've been really on top of it. You only have a few minutes at certain cases because they'll try to transfer it through stablecoins or other ways of getting that money out to use it for various things. And of course, that's when they can get caught red-handed. Over 100 million currently in captivity by the North Koreans. More than that is going to be hopefully recovered. We want all of it to be recovered, but there's more than just 100 million that they're currently trying to target now. There are a lot of people who have lost money from this, a lot of hackers that have stolen money in cryptocurrency. Now keep in mind, North Korea also steals money of just regular variety. It's not just crypto. So this is not a downfall to crypto. In fact, it's actually kind of a shining bright star that it's this easy for the government to stop these cryptocurrency hackers. And as that gets better, they're going to be able to make less and less, and it will be even stronger for cryptocurrency to be the case made that it is the future for transactions on the planet. As you can see, Elon Musk posted this meme here, telling your kids Santa is real is good, because it's a wholesome story that brings a sense of wonder to the holiday season. Telling your kids Santa is real, because lying to your kids is bad. And so is the seeds of distrust. So don't do it if you're this person. Telling your kids Santa is real is good, because they need to learn that authority lies, and the whole of society is complicit in it. Santa is real and uses you as his delivery system for presidents. There we go. That's the one I like. Thank you, Elon. Finally, revealing the truth. Yes, Santa is in fact real, and Santa uses magic powers to get you as parents to go and buy presents. The reason why you did that is because of Santa's magic powers. Doesn't have to reveal himself. And of course, he always delivers, most of the time at least. Some parents, I guess, are immune to Santa, unfortunately. It's sad. Hey, come on. Give your kids some presents on Christmas. Why not? It's awesome. Easter's not a bad time, too. You can get the nice little basket full of Easter eggs. Elon Musk says, I'm almost there when I say I'm 5 minutes away. still in space. Come on, Elon. Come on. Where are you right now, Elon? You said you're going to be here a long time ago, and you're still not here. Come on, Elon. We've been waiting on you. You can see right here, the overall Dogecoin chart is on a positive trend upwards, heading back to 10 cents. It's at 8.3 right now. You can see this. Since March 10th, we have seen a steady increase up to 8.3 from around 6.5. So that's a nice sized gain for Dogecoin, and the path here is clear. We want to get back to 90 billion. We want to get back to the all-time high. We want to pass it 100 billion, of course. The next target for Dogecoin, hitting a $1 price target, is absolutely what everyone wants to see, and what is absolutely within the realm of possibility for that to happen. So that's what we're working on. That's what we're working towards. Bitcoin, by the way, a little spiky dude today. Nothing too crazy. You can see going up from 27.9 to 28.3. It's amazing how a $400 spike is not that big for Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. For Dogecoin, it'll be huge. For Bitcoin, it's absolutely nothing. It's a tiny little spike. Someone said Santa is real from Patty Nelson. You're right. Santa's definitely real. Who needs cameras when we have Santa? Yeah, that's right. So, I was about to reveal the truth about Santa, and then my camera cut out. Of course. Who would have ever thought? And it finally happened. By the way, take a look at this. My beautiful wife, Diana, she has a new background, which I think is really dang cool, on her Twitter. I actually helped her put this together. And so if you want to go follow her, it's at Diana Wildlife, CEO of Numero Wildlife, Diana Wallace. Definitely worth a follow. She posts some interesting stuff on there about Elon Musk, about China, and about a wide variety of other topics. You can see the pinned tweet. Bill Gates in China should be blocked from buying firemen in the US before it's too late. If you agree with that, then give Diana a follow. Absolutely worth it. Nothing better. MiningClub.io, by the way, is getting closer and closer to a point where we do have not just profits, but major gains every single month. The next round is going out very soon here. Every single month, the money's being made, mining Dogecoin, mining Bitcoin. We're about to ramp that up and continue to try to grow it. But what you can do right now is you can actually go to mineclub.io, click mint, and you still have the ability. It's a little bit more expensive than it was at first because Ethereum is more valuable. So you have to pay a little bit more, but not that much more. And especially because when you do actually see the next major spike it's going to be way more expensive than it is now. So it's much better to get it now than it is to wait. You can go to miningclub.io. Once again, all you have to do is buy this, and you will automatically have the rewards going into your account. And then to claim them, you just simply go home here, you click on claim rewards, and then you connect your wallet, and boom, you can claim the rewards just like that. It'll automatically be there. It's really cool. If you own a bunch of these, you will see a return most likely in 1 to 3 years from now. And on top, and that could be faster if we see a bigger spike in the market. Even with no spike, it will be under 3 years most likely for the return on your investment. And then all the rest of the time after that, for the life of these machines, which can last a very long time, is just going to be pure profits every single month. So it's one of the best investments you can make. I highly encourage you to check out miningclub.io. I personally own a lot of them. Everyone's buying them. Everyone wants to own them if you don't already. And of course, by everyone, I mean everyone in our community pretty much. If you don't want one, what the heck are you doing? I mean, you gotta want one. You gotta have one. It's absolutely the best investment you can make right now for the long term. I really can't think of anything else besides maybe Dogecoin. But even still, I mean, Dogecoin's good, but would you rather own Dogecoin or be behind Dogecoin mining and be able to actually be part of that, have long-term, more sustainable? Then you don't have to worry as much about the everyday price because you're still the house. You're playing the house in the game, which is nice. How'd you pull her? She's beautiful. It says sparkling life with charm. With charm. Anyway, that's a good question. Now, I'm Matt Wallace. This is Faustin. I hope you have a great Easter, and I'll see you in the next video.